Breaking news. Breaking news. Supergirl is not tracking to make as much money as Superman. You never would have guessed. It's the Kristian Harloff Show. We're going to talk about that. It's me. It's Mikey Christmas. We have thoughts. And we are thoughts. I think that's what the kids call young, hot people. All right, here we go. Bring in Mikey Christmas. Ooh, but he's Roxy here. Let's switch us around. What's going on, Mikey?
Oh, good morning. Good morning.
Oh, no.
Huh. What?
Oh, no. What's happened?
Wrong? You want to see what's happening to me, Rox?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, this year has been, I don't know if this year decided, like, I started the year, I found out that I have acid reflux. That's my new thing that I started the year with. Like, oh, that's not much to do.
Prilosec, Prevacet.
Well, we did this 8-week program to kind of heal my esophagus, as the doctor says. And so now I've just got to manage my triggers.
Which are?
Well, I found out because one of the jobs I do, the suit I wear has a harness that cinches really. We have to wear it incredibly tight around our waist. So it's kind of forcing my stomach acid up into my esophagus. Like, oh, that's what it's doing. So that diet sodas, of course, any kind of soda is not good because of the carbonation and caffeine. But that's that. That's life. And then
tomatoes.
I had, well, I don't like tomatoes at all, but I do love Italian food. So yeah, Shannon and I, we went out for
lemon juice.
I don't drink lemon juice. But then
those
about
are
a month,
triggers.
Are they? You get acid reflux?
Tomatoes and lemon juice. Yeah.
Well, tomatoes are terrible. Yeah.
I used to eat, Mikey, a whole lemon like an apple every day.
That's probably what caused it then.
You certainly did.
And then about a month and a half ago, I got probably one of the worst upper respiratory infections I've had. Like, I thought it was just a cold or a sinus infection, but then it just, this cough I would have was awful. And then it's like, oh, my doctor's almost thought it was pneumonia, but he was like, oh, no, your lungs are clear. But then now my ears are plugged still, like for 3 weeks now. And my ears are plugged and it's like one or the other. I feel like I'm underwater. So there's that. So then yesterday I get up and I'm going to work out for, I go to work and I'd go to do a Bulgarian split squat and put my foot up on the bench. And I don't think my toe was on the bench where I thought it would be and smashed it into the ground. And in about 3 hours, my foot ended up looking like this.
You can't give the feet pics away for free.
No one wants to get turned on to that bad boy, that giant fucking.
You don't know. People get real into.
So yeah, that's what I'm rocking with right now. So
other
than that, I'm healthy, but you never really appreciate just walking normal until you.
Yeah, what is the walking? Can you walk?
Yeah, I can walk. It's just because it's so swollen.
Can you do the show?
Yeah, I can do the show. I did work yesterday.
Not this show. I mean your show.
Oh. I did it yesterday. Tomorrow I do the same role, but on Thursday and Friday I do different roles. So I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. Because I don't know.
I feel as if you were not wearing your businessman hat just now.
What do you mean?
Like, I really feel like that should have been like, all right, we're gearing up to beat Roca for the day. If you want to see a picture of Mike throbbing purple, sexy toe.
Rox, here's the thing. Your mentality, you always have that businesswoman mentality. For me, it's something I have to switch on. I don't live in that. It's not where it is. So
would you describe me as a yapper?
A yapper?
Yeah.
I don't think because I had to think about it. So if I was like, yeah, fuck, you're a yapper, but I had to think about it. So I would say no.
Okay.
Right. Is that what people call you?
No, but we'll get.
Does your man call you a yapper?
We'll get to it later. Let's chat about it later. Let's build our way to the good stuff, guys.
Okay.
Speaking of building, PLD, how much do we have to build? What's going on? How did Roka do yesterday? I know it's different now because it's not just about the number, it's about how much we're bringing in, but I want to know how many he got. So at least we kind of know.
Yeah, last week, once I heard the number last week, I was like, hey, we ain't coming close.
Yeah, but you know what? We came in second.
But we did. We came in second because we had that's the way the game goes this time. If in any other week, we would have crushed it with those numbers.
Okay, so he had about 70 super chats. We definitely can do that. We can definitely beat that. So guys, welcome to the show. I threw us in so fast because I had a little sarcasm juice this morning.
No,
with the Supergirl thing. So we'll talk about that story. But I didn't tell you guys, the one and only Kristian Harloff is not here. He is nursing quite a hangover.
Wait, what? That's why he's not here? You want to talk about being unprofessional?
He's really hungover.
So it's not a code word for.
And everybody should message him right now. You hope that he recovers quickly.
What a cockbag.
He's at a screening of some sort, I think.
I thought so. All right.
It would have been so much better.
Hangover.
I don't think I've ever seen it. Like most of my friends, if they're in the morning, like I've seen people hungover if we've done morning shows together. I don't think I've ever heard him be hungover. He's not as much of a booze hound as some people are.
Nah.
He should work on that. Hangovers are fun for everyone. I had 2 martinis this weekend. I went out with my girlfriend. And I had 2 martinis. The whole next day was scrapped for me.
You're still younger than me, but that's why I don't drink like I used to. Hangover lasts me a couple days.
I was like,
nope, I don't do that shit anymore.
I was watching my boyfriend's dog, and I had 2 martinis the night before, and it was like 6 a.m. The dog's trying to go out, and I was like, "Excuse me, I am hungover."
Comic-Con, I'll get pretty trashed, and I'll feel like I'm gonna hangover like all weekend. Like the whole week of Comic-Con is a hangover. So I'm like, that's
hair
fine.
The dog. You get to keep drinking. Like you can't do that in real life.
Just like you that one year and fucking walking around drunk grayscale. Oh, dumbest.
I loved that costume.
Ever. Dumbest costume ever.
Why was it dumb?
It just was dumb.
Why?
I don't know. It just made no sense.
Why are you so bitter about that costume?
Because how much you loved it and walking around like, but I'm grayscale. Look at me. We're grayscale. I'm just like, I don't fucking get it, man. I don't get it. We're at Comic-Con.
It took so long.
Dress up as Supergirl.
I do. Other years, and we will talk about Supergirl. All right, let's see. PLD sending me private chats. He says he's at, can I say where he is? Yeah, he's at Backrooms. Damn, I'm jealous.
Oh.
Let me ask you this, Mikey.
That's my line, but okay.
I'm curious about something, Mikey.
There you go. That's better. What's that?
Gut reaction. Gut. Like don't mince your words because how do you feel about the fact that the Backrooms director is 20 years old?
Good for him. That's my gut reaction. Like, I don't know anything about this. I just know the hype that's in it. Is he one of the guys that was like a YouTube guy and put his stuff up on YouTube and then it went there? Good. I mean, I like to see stuff like this where it's a guy found an outlet for his film and it got huge through this or whatever. And he leveraged it into something else over some influencer that got 1 billion followers and they get a movie deal. Like, yeah, good.
It is really incredible.
He used the system to his advantage.
A lot of you guys know, especially those who watch Live at the Roxy, that I am producing and pitching a movie right now. And it is so funny because we've been working on it for like 18 months. And at the beginning of that 18 months, everything about me was actress, host, whatever it is when they were trying to sell me.
Yeah.
Now, YouTuber Roxy Striar, Roxy Striar, YouTuber Roxy Striar. From the brain of YouTuber Roxy Striar, which is hysterical because I mean, I have been on YouTube since I was 18, starting at AfterBuzz. And obviously that is what I do, whether it's for here or Rotten Tomatoes or Collider or Screen Junkies or Real Rejects, like I guess I am a YouTuber, but for so long when pitching me, my management, everybody's avoided the term YouTuber. And now YouTuber is like, it gives you credibility, which is such a wild turn of events. Like taking meetings because I'm YouTuber Roxy Striar has been fascinating. Anyway,
the built-in audience.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, I'm glad that they're catching up to the fact that, and usually the YouTubers are the diehard fans of film and study.
It's interesting to see this kind of way, and then like someone like Stuckman, YouTuber, but not. He had to go up a private route with like was it a Kickstarter he did or GoFundMe
but he raised what was it, like almost $2 million or something.
Right. But it just seems like there's no what I should say I love about it. There's no path in that's the same. Every single one that is doing this kind of YouTube movie, and then what was that guy? Not submarines or something. He was like it was in a submarine and
the Beatles.
No, not the Beatles. It was a YouTuber guy.
That was a joke.
I know. It was a YouTube guy, and it was him in a submarine.
I saw Chris Stuckman reposted something the other day about like the 10 YouTubers that have had horror hits recently. And I was like, holy shit.
I'm always fascinated how all of these are always horror films because of you can do a horror film on a low budget.
Mark Plyer. Okay.
Yeah, Mark Plyer, that guy with what was it called? It's not submarine or
what's the submarine thing that you keep saying?
I think he's in the movies. He's in a submarine.
Oh, then I
Mark
didn't
Plyer
see
guy. I think he's PLD's doing something here.
What's he doing?
I don't know. He's pushing
Iron
down.
Lung. Oh, I haven't seen Iron Lung.
Yeah, Iron Lung.
They just asked if I would cover that for Rejects.
It's like he's in a submarine, I think.
We all live
in a yellow one. Do we though?
I like Christian Unpronounceable. Read us. You're right. You all said Iron Lung. You did. And I was just trying to use my brain. How dare I try to use my brain?
I didn't know it.
We all live in Yellow Submarine. Everybody now. Yellow Submarine.
Nah.
Yellow Submarine. What if it wasn't yellow? And let's just really think about that. Okay. All right. Do you want to talk about this I'm actually nervous to get to some of our stories with you today. Specifically this first one. Because I don't want to say that you and I are the wrong people to talk about this.
Probably are.
Because we are the two biggest DC fans on the roster. And also I probably am the biggest Supergirl fan on the roster, and you have been writing for this as well.
Yeah.
So I'm a little nervous to talk about this story with you because I saw it and I was like, I want to punch someone because this is fucking annoying.
Tell the story. There's two things that with this Supergirl that have been I've been good. I have been really good about not going off on that one particular little segment of the DC fandom that is just the worst thing in the world. And I think maybe it's because I started blocking them and muting them that I don't see it anymore in my feed. But there's one thing that's popped up.
You didn't even see all the Lanterns hate that I was seeing.
No. I mean, I see it, but it's also, I noticed a lot of the Lanterns hate calmed down after that last trailer. It was not nearly
that people were shredding the last trailer. That's why I texted you like, what the fuck is going on? What are they watching?
I don't fucking
that
know.
I'm not seeing.
I don't know.
But okay,
so this revisionist history that we owe Ryan Reynolds an apology. Fuck you. That movie was awful. Ryan Reynolds thinks it's awful. It damaged the character of Hal Jordan for almost 2 fucking decades. It was so bad. Fuck
okay. Let's check this
what
out.
You got?
I'm going to tell you, and then
let me guess. Wait, hold on. I haven't read the article yet, Roxy, but let me guess. Is it by the good buddy Josh Wilding? Did he write this one?
Let's see. It's coming from it's C.K. Malik.
Oh, wait, but what's the source? It's not Comic Movie News, is it though?
Let's see. See full article at Koimoy. What's Koimoy?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm going to go to. Hold on. You do this. I'm going to go check something real quick.
Yeah, but wait, no, don't do that. Because
I'm
you haven't
listening.
read this. So, like, okay, here we
I'm
go.
listening.
I thought you meant go check something like the oven or something. All right. So we're reading this off of IMDb, but I guess it's coming from Koimoy, which is Supergirl North America box office projection. Early tracking points to a significantly smaller opening than Superman. Supergirl North America box office projection, long range estimates. DC's upcoming Supergirl movie starring Craig Gillespie. It's not starring Craig Gillespie.
Well, there we go with the great reporting already. Jesus Christ.
Is the hot summer release of the year. It is the major Hollywood movie on the DC character, and a long-range forecast has been making the rounds online. A long-range forecast, however, suggests it will open with much lower box office than David Cornsweet's Superman. Keep scrolling for the deeds. For the unversed, it is the second film and the DC. Yeah, I guess like
unversed.
If you're uninformed, DC Universe, aka DCU. Millie Alcock appears as Kara Zor-El. Supergirl is a film centered on DC's lesser explored big screen heroes. All right, let's see. Now I got to click to go to this whole new article.
Oh God!
Because this wasn't what was sent. It was the IMDb link, and I'm not going to blame PLD, and I am going to blame Luke, but Luke's not here to defend himself, and I know Kristian doesn't like when I blame Luke when he's not here to defend himself. So everybody pause for a second while I pull up the new one, and then but we're not blaming Luke publicly, but in my head I am blaming Luke, and that's okay because sometimes you have to take the blame for things, especially when you're the one who did.
You are a yapper. Holy shit.
Here we are. It's called vamping. All right. So the rest of it says after calling people unversed, according to Box Office Theory's latest report, Millie Alcock's DCU movie is tracking to earn a modest opening weekend in North American box office based on the long range forecast. It's currently targeting domestic opening weekend of 47 million to 65 million. Same time, those numbers would still mark a respectable debut for a comic book movie centered around a less explored DC character. Superman is the face of DC Comics. Thank you. And there have been several movies featuring the character. This we know, Henry Cavill, and most recently the James Gunn helmed one. It opened at 125 domestically. Even at the lower end of the projection, Supergirl would debut nearly 62% below Superman, highlighting the difference in brand familiarity and audience anticipation between the two DC films. Well, these are early estimates and they can change close to release. With stronger buzz, it might outperform early forecasts, as superhero movies have done multiple times in recent years. The film's connection to the wider DCU could also play a crucial role in boosting interest closer to release. All right, so let's just talk about this. Let's talk about the headline of this, and then let's talk about the actual facts of what this
First of all, Roxy, you and I are not inversed. We are not. We are versed.
Reversed. The two, nobody can say that we're not versed.
We're not versed.
We're well
no one can
versed.
say we're not versed. We're well versed.
Yep. Well versed. All right. So just the fact that the headline of this, Mikey, is that Supergirl is not projecting as well as Superman.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Reading the article, the headline, and then the article, and then clearly they wanted you with the click to get into their story. It's a non-story. It's a fucking nothing burger. If Supergirl was tracking higher than Superman, that's a story. That's a story. We're like, holy shit, this C-list character, D-list maybe. I don't even know what Supergirl would be. Not in the DC world.
I know.
People that go to the comic store every week, and to the mom and pops, the Joe Q's of the world that really don't know DC comics. They're like, oh, Superman is that his sister? Is it his cousin? Are they related? Like, to that person, what is it? A D-list, a C-list, a B-list character? Like, I wouldn't know.
I think if you didn't know, if her name was Kara, if we weren't calling her Supergirl, then people would have no idea. It's super duper not a household name because she has the word super and girl in it, and there's a Superman. A lot of people can make the jump. I also think, of course, because of the TV show, she had a lot more notoriety.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't put her at D-list. I think she's a B-list superhero.
Okay, I'll agree with that.
But I hear you in terms of characters. I like to be a B-list superhero makes you super duper not a household name as a character.
No,
You have to be A-list superhero to be a household name as a character, I think. But I just think that this is funny because the budget is lower.
yes.
The expectations are, it's a different type of movie. So this actually was interesting to me. The article was interesting to me because I've been very concerned that this movie is not going to make its money back. And if this makes 65 mil domestically opening weekend,
Right.
I think they should be feeling really fucking good about that.
65 million is phenomenal for a Supergirl movie opening
domestically
weekend.
Opening weekend.
Domestically only. Yeah, like
if that's you be happy with that? How it's tracking, that's very strong for this movie.
And I think I want to say, and I know they're apples to oranges, but when you've got something like Mandalorian and Grogu, which is a household name, and that I want to say did 100 million opening, and that might be domestically or total. I'm not sure on that. PLD, you might be able to help us on that. When you've got that hitting that, and they're pretty happy with those numbers, 65 million for Supergirl opening weekend domestically is phenomenal numbers.
That would be huge.
Huge.
That would be huge.
I don't know what Mando and Grogu was, if it was the 100 million was total or just domestic. I don't know. Might be just domestic.
PLD said 165 worldwide.
So then it's probably 100 domestic. Okay, so 35 million less than the biggest Star Wars. Like, my mom would know what the Mandalorian is. My mom probably wouldn't know what Supergirl is because Mandalorian Grogu has been out there. It started Disney Plus. It's in the parks. It's everywhere. So
I don't know. A lot of people don't know what Mandalorian and Grogu is. So many people.
Okay, could be. Hold that, Rox. Hold the stage for a second.
Like, does he know we're live? He said, "Hold on," like I wasn't supposed to speak. He didn't say like hold it down. He said,
"Hold it down, Roxy," because I left a Diet Coke in the freezer and it was going to explode. That's why.
You didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I left the Diet Coke in the freezer to chill it, and I realized it's like, oh, it's been in there for like a half hour. It's going to explode. I had to get up. I had to go. But we're good. I'm back.
It's interesting to see the chat think that 65 would not be a good opening.
How? What are their thoughts? Like, what is the reasoning behind that? Do you think that's not good
for a domestic opening for Supergirl? Here's the thing: if Supergirl makes 400 mil, I think that they'll that especially if it makes 450.
Yeah,
I think that they will be really happy with that.
I look at something like this, Roxy. So I look at Mortal Kombat 2 that came out that got incredible word of mouth, good buzz, but Mortal Kombat's not. I think WB was hoping it was going to be a bigger IP than it is because they moved it from October to summer. I think they saw it and go, oh, we've got our MCU, we've got our DC. Like, this is going to be a good tentpole film, and it's Mortal Kombat. It's never been that massive outside of the gaming community. If you can get people into it that own game, that's cool. I think it's going to top out probably like 180 once it's all said and done. But its budget was like 80 million. It's already past that. It's the highest grossing Mortal Kombat of all time. So to them, you have to look at that and go, that's a success. We've beaten every other film attempt we've tried. It's not, we might break even on it, but we want to do another one and we'll fix those problems. And like, I don't understand what they think. Like, Supergirl. It's like, if it makes 400 million, I would think that's incredible. Like, it's Supergirl.
I would think so too.
Superman.
So the claim right now is that Supergirl reportedly had a budget of 165 to 170 mil. That's what the claim is from Puck News, 165 to 170. So if that's the case, usually, you and I are not box office people, but you double it.
I'm not the guy.
If you double it and you make that, usually you break even. That's what they say. So, okay. So if we hit 340 to break even, 400 would mean that this was profitable. I'm not saying that this is going to make 65 opening weekend. I'm kind of surprised with this report because I've been sitting here saying I think that this movie is going to flop. Unfortunately, I don't think that it flopping is off the table by any means. I don't really understand how they do these long-term projections, these early projections. But all I'm saying is if it really is projected to make 65 domestically on its opening weekend, I think that that's stellar for this movie.
I didn't know you thought that, Rox, about the bombing.
Yeah, I think
it has potential.
Very unfortunately, Mikey, because people don't seem to be responding well to this, including Kristian. Like,
well, here's
Kristian
the thing:
is not based on the marketing. Kristian is not interested in this movie. They already had me, and then the marketing to me was fantastic. I feel like I love this graphic novel. I love this story. I love this actress. I couldn't be more excited for this movie. But they already had me. It's the other, and they already had you, frankly. They needed to get, they need to get the people they didn't have, and the marketing doesn't seem to be doing that.
But we say that, like, who is it not getting? Like, do we know?
Kristian.
Like, but Kristian, here's the thing. Like, I look at Mando and Grogu, which people were talking doom and gloom, but with the general public, it did very well. They showed up for it. Like, the general public, the people that have 3 kids that, they went. Supergirl, again, it's different. It's a different, Mando and Grogu's been there for a while, and it's been out there, and there's a brand built into that. I don't know. My thought with this, when I hear all this, and if I'm going to go negative for a second here, is why was this the movie that was greenlit?
Supergirl?
Like, yeah, even back when the DC EU was going, no one was talking of a Supergirl movie. They had shoehorned it into The Flash eventually, but there was never like, let's get a Supergirl movie out. There's Birds of Prey because Harley Quinn was so popular.
I don't know. To me, a Supergirl movie makes perfect sense. It's Superman's cousin. We've already introduced her. Supergirl's coming off of a CW hit, so she has a little bit of brand name. They didn't want to go with a Wonder Woman movie to do exactly what they just did.
Sure.
I don't know. I don't think it's that crazy that they're doing a Supergirl movie.
I mean, of the things Gunn announced,
if it doesn't make money, it was the wrong choice.
Right. I think, and maybe I don't view this way. Again, I'm not the audience. I really view we're in a problem where you got to give us Batman. You've got to give us Wonder Woman, Gunn. Like, not even the fact that we're talking about who these people are. Like, that's what the audience wants. And you got to that's the saying, Roxy, you got to give the audience what they want. And they want Batman.
Mm-hmm.
They want Superman.
I'm curious in the chat by yes or no, just so it's easy for us all to read. Just want a yes or no from you guys in the chat, not the explanation right now. Are you going to go see Supergirl in theaters? If you're not sure yet, and if it's based on how the reviews are going to be, then write unsure. Yes, no, unsure.
No. Rox, okay, here's the thing for you. What do you think? Because for me, I'm like Kristian right now, where I don't know if I'm going to see Mando and Grogu in theaters. Because I wasn't there opening weekend.
So unsure would be your answer.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go to the movies tonight, but I'm gonna see Mortal Kombat again. Like,
okay, we're getting a lot of in the chat, a lot of yeses, a decent amount of no's.
There's a toe.
No, that's your toe, dude.
Well, he said toe, so
yeah, because your toe. All right. There's more yeses than I thought.
Okay.
More yeses than I thought. I'll make a poll for the yes or no. That's smart, Kenya King, if I knew how to do that. That's a PLD question. And he went like this, so I'm guessing he doesn't know how to do it either. Yeah, he just went like this. Just picture a poll in your minds. YouTuber Roxy Striar doesn't know how to make a poll. That's a lot of yeses. Okay, so maybe it is. Maybe the yes people are just a little more quiet.
Maybe.
And they're just kind of like chilling on the fact that they know their answer is yes.
That makes sense. I would think more negative people are very much more vocal,
Poll picture. What's poll picture? Oh, yeah, you're picturing the poll. Okay, good. Yeah. I mean, this article is painted negatively. It's not going to make as much money as Superman. I actually think it's a very positive article if these projections are real. I have no idea if these projections are real. So
actually, the article comes off a lot better than the headline, but that's
right. The article
that's life. That's the bullshit that we deal with. Because excuse me, here's a perfect example, Roxy, of the headline bullshit I've been seeing lately. So I read this big article. It's kind of gotten a little traction about Masters of the Universe, saying Jared Leto was not happy. He's not happy. Leto's not happy. And that's all it was. Leto is not happy with Masters of the Universe. That was like the headline article.
Okay.
I'm like, fuck, if your star who's problematic is talking shit about your movie, this isn't good. You click on the article, and all it is he's not happy he's not able to promote the movie. They made a deal with Amazon where he wasn't going to be at the red carpet, wasn't going to be at the premieres, wasn't going to talk about the movie because of his being problematic. So Amazon was protecting its brand. He's unhappy because he wants to talk about the movie, but he's not allowed to. But they made the article sound like he's not happy about Masters of the Universe. So I was like, fuck, is he going to talk shit about this movie? And it's like, you fucking assholes that run your sites with your bullshit headlines. Fuck you. You're a plague. You're a fucking parasitic plague. Cocksuckers. That's how I feel, Roxy.
How do you really feel?
That's how I fucking feel, these assholes.
I think it's so weird that we've used cocksuckers as such a negative thing.
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
Go on with your bad self.
Wait a second. Did I just...
a bunch of cocksuckers? Is that really that bad?
Well, who's doing it? Because if it's not someone I want doing it.
That's funny because that clip was actually me saying Millie Alcock's name because I was calling her Millie Alcott. And Kristian was like, what do you call her? And then you guys told me. I've been calling her the wrong name for a very long time, and now I know. So I agree with a lot of you guys that it's not like this chat is the general public. We're a nerdy crew. I only think it's relevant because this chat in general has been so negative about the movie that I thought that even the nerds weren't excited. But, and I say that lovingly as a nerd myself.
Yeah.
But at least it seems like there is some excitement. PLD, get back to us with the results of the poll.
Well, here also,
I can't actually see it in here.
Here's an interesting thing, Rox, as well.
Yeah, tell me.
You know, all of the people like us are going to go opening weekend.
They not like us.
So, and I'm very curious what Mando Grogu's numbers are going to be second weekend because I mean, take it the fact that it's a Star Wars film to get that out of the fact. It had a solid opening weekend for a Star Wars movie coming off of what it did. That's a whole other topic. But the second weekend, once all the people that have Star Wars in their bio on Twitter have seen this movie, what's the second weekend box? So if Supergirl doesn't have a strong opening weekend, word of mouth will have to help if it's truly a good movie. So I don't know. It'd be interesting.
You're really not going to see Mando and Grogu? I said I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a desire to. Because it's like I just... Again, I talked about this a little bit online. Star Wars, for better or worse, has kind of lost me the past few years. But I looked at it. This is like, you know what? Maybe I've outgrown Star Wars. And I know it's for everybody, but maybe what it's become is just not what I want anymore. So why am I going to bitch about it? Like, oh, it's not Andor. I can't stand all that. And if Harloff was here, I'd say this to him too. It's like, I can't stand the people's like, but Andor, everything should be like Andor. No, Andor was awesome. But it had no lightsabers and no blasters, and I love that. But I want Star Wars with some lightsabers and blasters every now and then. I think Star Wars is so good in the fact that it could be different things for everyone. But right now, Star Wars doesn't have something that's for me. And that's okay, and I'm not going to complain about it because clearly for many, many, many people, it does. But for me right now, I think the thing that would get me back was like if they did like a Cobb Vanth show with Timothy Olyphant. Like that would be like, okay, I'm on board. I gotta see that. But right now, I personally feel I might have Starfighter comes out and is gangbusters. You're just fully back in though. Like that's kind of all.
Well, hold on a second. I'm not fully back in the fact that I'll be ready to go see what's next. I will be like, I'll see this in theaters. This will get my money.
Okay.
But it's like, okay, I'm there with the MCU right now. Like I saw Thunderbolts. I love Thunderbolts. I love Fantastic Four. But I didn't see Wonder Man. I didn't see Daredevil season 3 or 2 yet. And again, Daredevil's my favorite Marvel guy of all time. But that's like just the brand and everything with
Daredevil is your favorite Marvel guy of all time?
Yeah. I'm talking pre-MCU, before the dawn of the MCU, like Daredevil was
your number one favorite Marvel character, and you didn't watch season 2 of Daredevil Born Again?
Because season 1 was kind of compared to what we got with like Roxy, I still watch the Netflix shows, all 3 seasons, because they're so damn good. I can't
believe that that's your number one Marvel character ever.
Yeah.
and
I mean,
they don't have you. That's bad.
it's up there right now. Now Evans has really made me a Captain America fan, and I really do like Reed Richards, but I'm not I love Pedro Pascal as an actor, but he didn't work for me as the character. So, but Daredevil, Charlie Cox.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, I love Daredevil. Roxy, you probably didn't know it because everyone knows me as DC. So anytime I don't really talk about Marvel, but I love, and I'm talking pre-MCU, pre-Netflix. Like Daredevil was my jam.
I love Daredevil. Don't get me wrong, but
He is my guy.
Yeah. I mean,
like, you know, the thing, Rox, when anyone says, hey, pick 4 fictional characters to represent you.
Yeah.
I never use Batman because it's like, but these are, well, the 3, I can only think of the 2 right now. One is Daffy Duck or Donald Duck. 100% Donald Duck. That's me. But Matt Murdock.
I can fully see it.
Yeah. And when I say Donald Duck, they're like, oh, 100% that's you. But Donald Duck and Matt Murdock are always usually the 2 of them in there. Just his Catholic upbringing with his guilt and the way that he is like, I'm much more Matt Murdock than I am Batman. Personally, me, who is a person.
Blind lawyer.
It's the comics. It's the comics. It's stuff with him in the comics.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
A lapsed Catholic. That's a lot of me. Makes bad decisions with women when he was younger. A lot of bad decisions with women. Yeah. But anyway.
I don't know.
Oh, no, but it just goes to show, like, and again, Roxy, I don't know if a Peacemaker season 3, if that were to come out, if I would be rushing to watch it. To be fair, like, to play both sides with DC, because Peacemaker season 2 really, I think, was a letdown compared to 1. So I don't know if I would rush to watch it as soon as it came out.
The chat, one guy in the chat says we're talking about the lamest shit live, bruh.
Bro, are we lame?
Honestly, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. If it's lame to you, see, what's lame to you might be love to some.
What's else? What would not be lame? Talking about going to the barber?
So you talked about Marvel. It's a good transition. I mean, this story is kind of interesting to me. I'm curious to get your thoughts on this. Did you look at our Marvel story at all?
A little bit.
A little bit. Mikey, a little bit Christmas. Wait,
yeah.
Why did I lose access to sharing it?
Uh-oh.
That's interesting. There we go. Listen, technology, it's a hell of a drug. This one's not on Luke. This one's on me. Here we go. Marvel Studios rumored to be developing spin-off for one of its best Phase 4 MCU movies. According to a new rumor, Marvel Studios is once again moving forward with a Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings spin-off revolving around a key set of characters in the 2021 movie. This coming from Josh Wilding over at comicbookmovie.com. Here we go. They've been rumblings about a Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings spin-off since 2021, with many believing it eventually became Wonder Man, a series co-starring one of the movie's standout characters, Trevor Slattery. Filmmaker Destin Daniel Cretton was heavily involved with the critically acclaimed Marvel Spotlight series. We've been hearing chatter about the Ten Rings related series revolving around the Mandarin's criminal organization for some time now. Now that Daniel Rickman reports to the Marvel Studios once again, Ten Rings project is in development. This feels like a little familiar story being repackaged, but after the likes of Nova and Strange Academy were put on hold, Marvel may have decided to revisit the series. Whether it happens is another matter, of course, but a Shang-Chi follow-up is long overdue. The movie's post-credit scene set the stage for Menger Zhang Ziling to pick up, sorry if I mispronounced that, where her father, Wen Wu, left off. It's hard to say whether that group really needs an entire series devoted to them, especially after they arguably made better antagonists in Shang-Chi 2. Either way, if the movie series moves forward, we'd hope that Shang-Chi himself, Simu Liu, is a big part of it. Similar to Eternal, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings was released at a time when, thanks to COVID, moviegoers were still wary about heading to multiplexes. Despite that, it still grossed an impressive $432.2 million in 2021. Okay, I'm going to stop this here. Mike, when you saw Shang-Chi,
yes,
did you feel like you wanted a sequel? Did you feel like we would get a sequel? What were you thinking immediately?
I thought they'll get a sequel out on that thing right away because of how good it was. I enjoyed it. I thought the third act was a bit out there, but I really enjoyed that movie.
And now that it's been 5 years, how do you feel about this, the possibility of us getting a Shang-Chi TV show? Good.
I don't know. Like what again, like I think everything. Okay, so when I hear this article pop up, I'm like, whoa, hold on a second. We getting the cart before the horses again? Like we realized that, oh man, we did too many TV shows, went a little too gung-ho. Let's scale back. Let's focus on the films and fix the MCU universe and get it all fixed and worked out and see which universe we're in. And after Secret Wars, then we'll start delving into these other areas. But now it's like you get a TV show and you get a TV show again. So it's just like, okay, here we go again. Like, I don't know what Shang-Chi's doing since 5 years ago. So if we're going to do a TV show in his world, okay.
Is there anything that would get you excited about a Shang-Chi show? If you heard blank, blank, blank or saw blank, blank, blank?
No, because I have no investment in the characters, like, in front of the comics. Like, and anyone that sits there and tells you that they're such great big Shang-Chi fans because the comic has been so good lately, they're lying. Because like I can't remember a run. Like, I think that movie was so good because of the actors involved and the story they told. Like, but I didn't feel the need after it was over to tell a story. I didn't want to know about the 10 Rings clan and have a crime drama with the 10 Rings. Like, I don't need that. But again, I'm not everybody. So hey.
I fell in love with Simu Liu during Kim's Convenience. He, to me, has such a presence, and I love seeing him on my TV screen. And since Shang-Chi, he has done a lot of movies as well, but he just did the Copenhagen Test, another show. So it's not like he's one of those actors where I'm like, I don't think he would do television right now. I don't think he would do Shang-Chi a show after having the movie. I do think that when they're like, we hope that this would feature Shang-Chi, I think it'd be crazy to do a Shang-Chi show without Shang-Chi.
But why would you?
Why would you do that? So the only way that this would make sense to me is if you got Simu Liu to come do a show.
Yeah.
And if Simu Liu was doing a Shang-Chi show, I would actually be really interested in that. I know it's not the right time. And I know that they missed their moment, but I liked that movie. The third act kind of lost me a little bit because it was just so CG heavy, and that's not my thing. But I like the character and I like the relationships, and it would cause me to go back and rewatch the movie. And I do think there's merit to like diving more into it, just the same way that honestly, if you pitched me an Eternals show, I'd probably be stoked. I think it would make for a better movie, but I loved the first Eternals movie. And the way that it ended, I felt like really merited more. So
I liked Shang-Chi more than Eternals, but I would be more into Eternals either sequel or spinoff than I would be Shang-Chi. Like Shang-Chi told its story. Like it did what it needed to do.
Yeah, but he barely got like, this is the legend of the 10 Rings now. Like we got to see more. I just think it would be, and I think that Simu Liu can carry a show really well. So I genuinely this would be exciting to me. I just don't know where it fits now or what's the purpose. Like, I don't know what we're moving towards with that. He was somebody who wasn't announced. Was he announced in the chair spins?
Yeah, he's in it. He's part of Sam Wilson's Avengers. But again, we don't know how, like we haven't seen this character in 5 years. It's got to be longer than 5 years right now, right?
2021, they said.
2020? So 5 years.
2021,
we haven't seen him at all.
Yeah.
Like that's a weird, like, okay.
So you think it would be a strange choice for them?
Yeah. Like I understand, like, okay, what I do understand, Wonder Man, I did not see, but was very well received. And they were right away, it's like season 2, we're going. Because clearly they have an idea. It hit well. They made a good choice with it. Go with that. They got something they're going with. So go. Shang-Chi, I feel kind of like that ship has left this port. You got to now. If he's incredibly cool in Doomsday and Secret War, and people love him, that would be a great time to revisit. It's like, okay, he's back out there with everybody. So go for it.
Mikey, More
Yes.
importantly, if we beat Roca, at least in the amount of questions for today, will you show your toe live? Like not a photo, but your actual toe.
I don't know how I would get it up on screen here. I'm not that flexible. I'm not that flexible.
You could back up.
Yeah, I probably could, but I don't think our audience is really into my toe. I don't think that's the audience for it.
So what we could do is, if we don't win, you're going to show your toe.
No. I'll show that shit for free.
As punishment.
Yeah, sure. I'll stay.
I just think we really got to entice the people. So we've got 20 super chats in so far. Thank you guys. Yeah, it does seem like they're not as interested in Toegate as I am. Mm-hmm. And yet I am super intrigued. Let's talk a little bit more Marvel. And then, I don't know, I just kind of feel like shooting the shit with Mikey Christmas. Kristian's not here.
Well, clearly people don't like it, so we should not do that.
Who says so?
It seems like the chat is not.
Now that you said that, now I feel like we have to do it because I disagree. I think that they're here for those of them. If you've made it 45 minutes into a Moxie show, you're here for Moxie.
Okay, you're right.
We have stayed on topic for the most part today, and we did talk about Supergirl, and we did just talk about Marvel, and we have a little bit more Marvel that we will talk about. Yeah. But I feel like the people know, unless you're brand new to this show, tuning in for the first time, you know what it is. It's me and you. Like, there's no.
I know.
What do you think that they think that we're going to change all of a sudden?
I don't know, kid. I don't know. We could really go off topic here if we want to.
Why? What did you want to do?
I don't fucking know.
Is it something you wanted to tell me about?
No.
Not after the toe.
Excuse me. Who's that? Is that you pushing those buttons or PLD? Look at him. He's laughing at himself. Look at him fucking laugh at himself. He's so fucking pleased with himself. Christ, fart humor.
I feel like I looked down to see if Kristian joined us because that was such a Kristian move, PLD. Like, what are you, fucking his second coming?
Oh, boy, did someone say second coming?
I mean, that's like, you're fucking kidding me. You're fucking kidding me.
Anyway, I think, you know what I think we should do? I think we should do something where you get pissed off at Harloff and he has to call us again. Like out of the blue.
Screening.
He gets so bad. He gets so mad when you do that. I love it.
Yeah, Casey, I'm with you. Kristian's not here. Can we have one day off from the fart humor? Like a single day.
Sorry.
That's why when I talk about Harloff in college, I call him a fucking meathead. Because that's why. Because like the fart humor, that kind of shit.
Have you seen the Despicable Me movies?
Roxy, you've known me for 11 years now. What do you think I've seen the Despicable Me movies? You know me, Roxy. Do you think I've seen the Despicable Me movies?
Such a fair question.
Yeah.
Okay, so since you haven't seen the Despicable Me movies, let me tell you something.
No.
I'm watching them for Real Rejects right now.
Okay.
There's a lot of fart humor. And I have come to learn, and I don't know if this makes me uppity or what, poop stuff isn't funny to me. Like fart humor and poop stuff.
Poop stuff.
Like, I noticed that my co-host, John Humphrey, was laughing a lot at all the fart stuff. And I turned him in the middle of it and I was like, so poop humor really does it for you, huh? Because, like, I don't know what it is about it that's just like, it doesn't, I'm not like, ew. I just don't think it's that, I don't ever think poop humor is that funny. Except for my one joke that you know that I do, the butt for.
I'm not gonna. No, I know. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna fucking go.
Somebody sent me a new one this week that was so good. It was like that. But for is the best of all time, and people who don't like but for don't understand life. Because if you don't pass me the but for, then we're never gonna move on.
I can't with you, Roxy.
You just pass me the but for.
What's the but for, Roxy?
Pooping, silly. See, it's cute. No, that's horrible. That's fucking horrible. That's fucking awful. It's just awful.
God.
Just absolute. Absolutely the worst. Just horrific. Okay, this is why I asked you about the yapper thing earlier, and then we can move back onto the Marvel thing. I've been told that guys, like online on TikTok recently, guys talk about how much they love a yapper. And that's what the guys on TikTok say. We love a yapper. Give me a girl who's a yapper. A yapper. And I was like, am I a yapper?
No.
And then I started thinking about it. So then I asked this morning, I was on a walk with my man.
Oh, that's cute.
And I said, babe, am I a yapper?
What did he say?
He said, you're either a yapper or you're dead quiet. There's no in between.
I don't know the Roxy dead quiet. I know the Roxy yapper.
I said, what are you talking about? I've never been accused of being dead quiet by anybody my whole life. Ever.
Never.
And he said, what? Sometimes you go quiet for hours. And I said, sir, what are
sir? Not you, Roxy.
I said, sir, what are you talking about? He said, I don't know. You're like on a different planet. Sometimes there will be like, sometimes until noon, you won't say one word. And I said, that can't possibly be true. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, I swear to you. I swear. Sometimes there will be 4 hours that go by and you don't say one word.
Maybe you're having a conversation with yourself.
And I was like in a bad way? Like, are you asking me questions? I'm not responding. He's like, no, I can just tell you're kind of like in your own world. So I just let you be. I'm like, am I blacking out for 4-hour time periods and just not speak? Like,
maybe.
I said, I've never gotten that feedback from anybody in my entire life that you're telling me. I just go like a yapper I could deal with. But to be told that I'm dead silent, concerning.
Yeah.
All right. You didn't have many thoughts on that.
I don't know that side of you. I just know the yapper, but he spends more intimate time with you than I do. So.
But what am I doing when I'm not yapping? That's what I said. I was like, oh, am I listening? He's like, no, I'm not. You just.
Oh, no, you're not listening. I bet, Roxy, you are 100% having conversations with yourself. Like I do this, and Shannon has caught me. I'll be sitting there and she's like, what are you saying to yourself? Because she'll see my lips moving and I'm talking to myself, but I'll be like, and she's like, you're having a conversation with yourself. And I go, I am? She's like, so I do that all the time.
What is it usually about?
When oh God, either what I've got to do, like what I'm about ready to go do, or I'll be thinking about something someone said online and my response will be like, yeah.
He said that sometimes he'll say to me, what's going on? And I'll say, I just have a lot going on.
Yeah, you do. That's a common Roxy response. Yeah, just got a lot going on.
I'm like, that's what I say? He's like, yeah, you'll just, I'll like, after you're quiet for a couple hours, I'll just say like, well, what's up? And you'll say, I just have a lot going on.
Okay.
What the fuck is happening in here? So a lot going on. Okay. So we're going to get to questions, but before we do, let's hit one more story. Send in your questions because we will be there soon. All right. Let's hit another Marvel story because I guess we just like pissing people off today.
We hate Marvel here, so let's do it.
I love it so much. Avengers Doomsday star Sebastian Stan teases MCU future ahead of DC debut in the Batman Part 2. All right, so this is also from Josh Wilding. This says, with Sebastian Stan gearing up to shoot Batman Part 2 with Matt Reeves this summer, Marvel fans are understandably eager to know what the future holds in store for Bucky Barnes in the MCU. At the end of Thunderbolts, the former Winter Soldier joined the new Avengers and was shown helping lead the team in a post-credit scene shot on the set of Avengers Doomsday. Will that movie be the end of the line for Stan as he looks to make the leap to the DC universe as Harvey Dent / Two-Face? Appearing at the Cannes Film Festival, the actor addressed his MCU future when he said, quote, "It's sort of like having a sibling you've never known you had, who you've spent 15 years with. There's a comfort there returning every few years, which hopefully I will keep doing." End quote. It sounds like Stan has every intention of continuing to play Bucky beyond Avengers Doomsday, and there will surely be a place for the character in the post-Avengers Secret Wars MCU. What will that look like? Depends on several factors. Chief among them will be who Captain America is after the movie. In the comics, Bucky wielded the shield for a long time, something Marvel Studios glossed over when they went straight to Steve Rogers, to John Walker, and Sam Wilson. Captain America Brave New World was a box office flop, meaning we don't know what's next for the franchise. Disney could choose to shelve it, or they may look to reboot it with returning Chris Evans. For example, talking to San Diego Comic-Con in 2019, Stan shared his belief that, quote, makes no sense, end quote, for Bucky to become the MCU's Captain America. Quote, why would you give it to the guy that's been trying to have a whole new history outside of the thing he's been trapped by, end quote. He said, quote, I remember I found out about Falcon getting the shield the day we were shooting. I was like, oh, wow, this is the deal. But it makes sense. Sam Wilson has been Captain America's right-hand man for a long time at this point, end quote. Let me stop this right here and ask, how do you feel about a forever Sebastian Stan Bucky? Do you think that there would be an eventual recast? Do you believe that he's going to come back every few years? Do you think that this conversations he's actually having, this was kind of just like his hopes?
Well, I thought there was talk for a while there, and I don't know if it what happened or with his schedule, where people are like, "Oh, he's dying in this. He's dying in this movie." So
in Doomsday or in Secret Wars,
I bet he doesn't. If he's dying, he's not making it. No, that's not going to make any sense. I was going to say if he's dying in Doomsday, he ain't making it a Secret War, but that's true. I don't know. To me, Bucky is one of the most frustrating characters in the MCU. One, because he's probably one of my favorites. And
why are you so frustrated?
Because they don't know what to fucking do with him.
Okay.
Like, okay, so we
Did you like his scene in Captain America?
I'll get to that. I got a lot of thoughts on this, Roxy. So one,
Buckle up.
I was the guy, I thought he should have been Cap. He should have gotten the shield over Sam Wilson. I think it's just there was a better redemption arc there for him. Like Sam didn't have to live up to anything. He was a hero. You know, he was a hero. He stepped up and helped Cap when he needed to, and he was just a soldier, and he stepped up to the plate, and he was a hero. So why even going even further? Like Bucky needed the redemption arc, like to make up for what he did as the Winter Soldier. But anyway, they didn't do that. So then Falcon and Winter Soldier comes out. It was good. I enjoyed it. But at the end, Bucky's clean shaven, short hair, dating Sam's sister. Life is good for Bucky. Like, yeah, man, you had your demons, you fought them. You're good now. You atone for the Winter Soldier past. Next time we see him, he looks like a homeless man again. He's miserable. He's washing his arm in his shitty apartment. And then they make him a congressman. And I don't know if you know any congressman, Roxy, you see on TV. You don't look like a homeless man. You don't show up with your shaggy hair and your goatee. You clean up. You look clean shaven. You're representing the people of your state or whatever. Why aren't you looking clean? And then he's miserable in Thunderbolts. Like you fixed him in Winter Soldier, Captain America Winter Soldier. He was good. He was happy. He had a girlfriend. Like the whole thing of him being a senator.
That is what it takes to be happy. If you have a girlfriend, you're good. Well,
look at you and you got a man. You got pretty damn fucking happy, Roxy.
Apparently, I'm silent.
So I'm just saying, like, I think, like, I love the idea of him being a senator. I thought that was great. Like, that was a real kind of cool thing with him. But it was just kind of like, oh, we're just doing this to put him in Captain America, and didn't really go anywhere with it. Like, I don't think they know what to do with him.
Do you think we are going to see him for years to come as Bucky?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what more do you do with him as a character?
Right. But do you think that, like, that is what's happening? Based on his quote, every few years popping in.
Just like the quote that Chris Evans said, you know what, guys, I wish I was in Doomsday. It was so much fun that those guys seem like they're having, but I'm not in it, guys. I'm not in it. And then the first fucking trailer for Doomsday is Chris Evans.
Right.
I think he's lying. I think he is telling a story. I think he is not long for this world of the MCU.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's telling a story that he does, that he's, yeah, of course, I love doing it. I want to be there. It's fun to come back every now and then. I think he's dying. Okay. And I think they're trying to cover that up right now. And it sucks because he's probably one of my favorite characters in the MCU.
What do you guys think? Do you think that he's going to make it out of these next 2 movies, or do you think that he's going to die? Let us know. Let's get to some of these super chats. I want to hear what it is you guys have to say. Halfway through the show, 34 super chats going into it. That's a good place to start. And let's jump in. Mikey, you want to be the reader?
We going right to questions? No TV time, Rocks?
Didn't you hear me just say that we're going to go to the super chat?
Yes, but I did, but I had a TV time question for you. I was waiting for you.
All right, what do you got?
Yes. Do you watch, is it Off Campus?
No, I'm going to start. I wasn't allowed to because Real Rejects asked me to pause because they thought they were going to have me do the reactions, but now they're not going to do a second set of reactions, so I'm going to start this week. I hear it's amazing. I
don't watch it. All I did was watch that clip of that girl dancing that's kind of taken over the internet.
The J-Lo clip?
My God. Oh my God. That you want to talk about chemistry and sex appeal when they talk about an actress in a role like that clip, man. I just saw that.
I think the character's name is
she was on the Pit and I had no idea who she was.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell the way it was the hair, the way she was dancing with that makeup and the way she was with the guy. Holy shit. I got to watch that show now.
How they gonna get on the floor.
Oh, that's the song. That's just it, Rox. You nailed it. But my God, that girl.
All right. Here we go.
Smoke show.
Hit him, Mikey.
All right, I'm going to read this. Is that Semiasius 5? It looks like Semamamasitas, but I don't think I spelled that right. Hey there, Mike and Roxy. Hope your day is going well. What's been your favorite, less favorite clip you've done for the show? Is there a certain clip you want a chance to redo or erase forever? Good question. I don't know, because a lot of my clips get clipped out and they're used for sound bites. So I don't know if.
I still think one of my favorites clips of mine is back when Kristian was in LA and it was me, him, and Brett in studio. And I was making this like clicking sound with something that I was doing, but I thought they were doing it. Have you heard this? And I'm like, who's doing that? Who's making that sound? Stop making that sound.
You were doing it?
But I was doing it.
How did you not know you were doing it?
I don't know. Because lack of sleep, whatever it was. And I was just like, stop, guys, stop. And like they just both fucking lost their shit. I love that clip. There is a clip of mine that I wish would be erased forever, but I'm not going to say what it is because it will just bring more attention to it. Cock? It's definitely not that. It's definitely not that. All right. Here we go. Michael D. Evening, you two. Wow, where are you? Are either of you going to see Backrooms this week? Thoughts on what to expect? Hashtag 21 questions. Mikey, you going to see it?
This weekend. Is that what you're saying? This week. Oh, well, like I said, I'm seeing Mortal Kombat 2 again tonight because I don't know if it's going to be how much longer in the theaters. But if you guys know me, I'm not a horror guy. Again, it's not because I don't like scary movies. Would you say that Sinners was a horror movie, Rox?
Yes.
Okay. Like I love Sinners, but I went to see Sinners because it seemed like the hype and the word of mouth on that one. So with the word of mouth on this, maybe just they're not for me. And again, that's no slight to anyone. They're just not my jam.
I think I'm probably going to end up covering this for rejects, so probably not allowed to see it. Mike, they hashtag 21 questions because you know what happened. We hit 21 questions.
Hey, I got a 21 questions. 21 questions for you.
So good.
I know we're not supposed to be doing this, but I had to do it because I can't stand when people do this shit where they were like, Mika Abdullah wasn't in the pit. Yes, she fucking was. You fucking clown. People talk like shit. They think they know shit. I know what I'm fucking talking about when I say something like that, you dumb fuck. Sorry.
What's her name?
The fuck out.
Exactly. Get the fuck out of here. Mika.
I don't know, but you got to be super careful with your pronunciation right now, man.
What did I say?
I don't know.
What did I say? But I just can't stand that. She wasn't in the pit. You think I just said that for some fucking reason? Like I don't know what I'm talking about? I'm an actor. I do my fucking homework. Fucking bullshit, man.
Move us on. Hell yeah, with that big support. Go, pal. Mikey, hit it.
Oh, pal. All right, here we go. Unplanned dental appointment today. Oh, shit. So I'm probably catching the replay. But support. One of my crowns fell off and I need to get it restuck. Not a big deal. But at the time they had it is right in the middle of the show. Ah, man. Get that stuff taken care of, buddy. No worries.
Dental work sucks. It's not just because of how long it takes or how uncomfortable it is. But God, is there any way for dental work to not be thousands of dollars? Like, it's just so fucking expensive.
Even with insurance?
You think I have dental insurance?
I don't know, Rox. I don't know.
I pay $10,000 a year in health insurance, and it doesn't cover anything for my teeth.
Are you a private? You do private insurance for health insurance?
I'm freelance.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have a choice.
Yeah, I get you. I mean, hey, that Roxy is a whole topic for a whole nother conversation that Harloff doesn't like us getting into on this show. So
yeah. You're right. Yeah. Rochester, New York, Dave. I'm saying it like a Bostonian though. I have always thought Tom Ellis would be a great Bond. Roxy, I remember TV Talk you trying to get Peeps to watch Lucifer. I was with you on that. I love that show.
Yeah, he'd be a very good Bond. That's a good choice, man. I never thought about that. But yeah, buddy. I think so.
He is so suave.
Yeah, he's good dude.
Excellent. Mike Joyce, Roxy, Ken spilled the. Okay, wait, you read this one.
Roxy, Ken spilled the beans on his show the other day that you'll be on TV fights with him this week. Are you hosting or fighting?
I'm NDAing.
Okay, fair enough.
And I don't think Ken was supposed to do that.
Ken. That suck.
But happy to talk more when I'm allowed to talk more. Sure. Michael D, just take it one step at a time, Mike.
What am I taking once? Oh, is that me with the Dune shit? Yeah, that's me.
What am I taking once at a time?
No, it's not a song.
No need to rush.
No, it's one day at a time.
Learning to fly or falling in love.
I got a 21 questions.
It's gonna happen when it's Armada. Does Leto Gucci use Sid Sweeney soap?
They say to use the soap. I have to clean myself. I cannot think about the woman, the blonde woman with the bosom is so supple. They are like putting your hand between a mama's pillows. The bosom on that woman. I would take her soap and lather it up on my body so much. But it makes me feel like my mama's with me. And she got me wrapped up in the head of her bosom. I cannot compare Sydney Sweeney to my mama. And I don't want to do that.
Man, Euphoria this week. Let me tell you something.
I heard things are out all episode. She got them tatas out this episode.
Okay, I have to say something. And I don't think I've ever said this about a role. I don't think I would take her role in the show. You know, it's funny you bring that up, Roxy, because my buddy and I were talking the other day. I didn't know this. He's got a no nudity clause. And it made me think, I was like, because I haven't even had to do anything like that. I don't think I could do frontal nudity. I don't think I could. It's just like she's playing an OnlyFans girl.
Right.
And they're making her do all OnlyFans girl stuff. And I know that it's a role.
Now,
but it's not the role she was hired on. It's not like Daenerys. When she was hired, it was one
Game
thing,
of Thrones.
and then she changed. Like, this just wasn't what the role was.
It kind of just through the course of evolution turned into this.
I will say she is doing such an amazing I'm so impressed with her performance in this show. It's the most impressed with her performance I've ever been. And so I'm not to knock that. It's just like, holy crap. She's really, oh my God, the role is like, it's a lot.
Okay.
It's a lot. All right. We'll keep it pushing after that. Sure. Jesse Nino 5434. I'm not going to read this one. You read it, Mike.
Hey, Rox. F Boston, you heard? Nixon for life.
It just says Nixon 4. That's because they won in 4.
You
Here,
fucking
let me
Boston.
tell you
Yeah, what's a herd? What's a herd? Is that a Boston term? You heard?
Have
Or
you
just
never
fuck
heard
Boston,
you heard?
Like I heard, like you heard, like, hey, did you hear what I was talking about?
Like you heard? Yeah.
Oh, you heard? Hey, you heard? Rocks, Boston lost in 4. Like that?
Kind of.
Okay.
Boston didn't lose in 4. So to my Mikey Christmases out there who don't know, the Knicks have been like the worst basketball team ever for a really long time, and they are finally good. And they just won in 4. Boston's already been out. And I hear you, Jesse. I'm really excited for my New York friends. I'm so excited for you guys. I don't feel any kind of resentment. It's your time, and I want this for you. As somebody who knows what it's like to want something so bad for so long as a sports fan via the Red Sox, and then to get it, I hope that you guys just celebrate your fucking tuchuses off. This is the year of the Knicks, and I'm right there thinking Timothy Chalamet and Kylie Jenner are doing it right. Okay. Jesse also says, Mike eats corn the long way like Roca. What?
Yeah, and I'll bet you eat a Snickers upside down because you like the texture.
What?
Yeah, you heard what I said, Roxy. I didn't stutter. This guy says I eat corn the long way. And I said that he eats I eat corn the long way, apparently, because like Roca does. And I told him he eats a Snickers upside down because he likes the texture. Think about it, Rox. Think about it. What's on a Snickers bar?
Nuts.
No, the veins.
Oh.
He turns it upside down and eats it upside down. Feels those veins on his tongue.
I don't eat Snickers.
Try one, Roxy. Try it upside down next time.
So eating corn the long way is like...
Yes, Roxy. Yes, it is.
Cock? I understand.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Anyway.
And everybody should eat corn whatever way they want. Johnny Patrizia, 5 minutes wasn't the way to intro Supergirl, to be honest. 5 minutes.
Maybe the scene at the end of Superman?
Oh.
Maybe.
Mike Joyce. Oh, sorry, Johnny. I liked the way they introduced her. Mike, how'd you feel?
I liked it. It was fine with me.
Oh, this is when you called him a cocksucker. I understand.
What?
Mike Joyce says, I'm looking forward to Supergirl, but I don't know why they thought it would be a good idea to make it the second DCU movie should be second phase.
Not wrong, but like Gunn had said.
More than Clayface, it makes sense, though. No? I'm excited for Clayface, but then why aren't people having that complaint with Clayface?
I don't know.
Lisa Evers, Roxy, I think you're underestimating how many people are into Supergirl. I don't think people like Kristian who doesn't like her are the majority. I hope you're right, Lisa. I'm super into Supergirl. Pun intended. But I don't know.
Kristian's just becoming a stick in the mud as he gets fucking older.
No, my friends aren't into it either. I don't know. I can't find people that are excited about Supergirl. I just can't. All right, Mike, you take it.
All right. Unsure if I'll see Supergirl in theaters, but not based on good or bad reviews. I 100% want to see it. More based showings near me. More based on showings near me. Yeah. I despise crowded theaters for the early shows in the morning. And that's fair.
Maddie B, I think that one of the good things about me thinking that this might underperform is that the theaters might not be super crowded. So,
yeah, that's
Mike Joyce, you can wait till Disney Plus for Mando and Grogu, Mike. It's basically just 3 or 4 episodes thrown together. Yeah. See Sheep Detectives or Obsession instead.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying. It's like 4 episodes of the show.
Z, 249. When I saw
Mortal Kombat.
Okay. I was thinking Martin Luther King.
What? When you see MK, you think of Martin Luther King?
I didn't know what to think.
Jesus.
The Supergirl trailer was liked to the audience. Actually, that's an interesting question. Is Luther his middle name? Because then MK really are his initials.
I believe it is his middle name, Roxy. I think so. I think so.
The Supergirl trailer was liked to the audience. I think people underestimate the goodwill Superman has/had. Okay.
I think that's 100%. That's a great question or comment, because I think that's the reason why in the trailers we've seen, they're showing Corn Sweat. They're like, hey, remember that guy you liked last year? He's going to be in this, and this is part of this. That's 100% why they're doing that.
I was asking the Luther thing because, like, you know how some people have two last names or two, like, I just don't know what part of his name. You don't know that?
I actually, I don't give it much thought. I just call him
When you
Martin
see
Luther King.
MK, you don't think.
I think Mortal Kombat. When we're talking movies on a movie show, MK comes up. I don't think of Martin Luther King.
It's your loss, man. I'm just a lot more worldly than
Well, you know why, Roxy? Because I'm racist. That's why. Christ.
Clip it. Clip it.
Yeah, there it is.
Clip it.
There it is.
Buster Barnes. I think Supergirl does better domestic than these early projections. International, though, I have no clue. I thought Mando Grogu would do better international than it did.
Yeah, it's interesting with international. I thought Mortal Kombat would do better internationally than it did, but it just didn't. So I don't know. Again, box office talk, no idea.
Yeah, I will see. I don't know if I have no idea if Supergirl is going to do what they said, but if you think it would do better, then that's very good for it.
Yeah.
Israel Zerg, let's take Roxy to watch another One Piece episode. All right, bring it on. If we win the week, you know I'll watch one. Buster Barnes, starting to think we only get 3 billion movies this year. 3 times billion movies this year. Oh, like
basically
maybe 3 movies that make a billion.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced Toy Story, Moana, or Odyssey will hit it. Will just be Mario, Superman, and
Doomsday.
Jesus Christ. Okay, you see DD and think Daredevil. That makes sense, though, right?
Well, when they mentioned movies in the thing, so my thing went Doomsday. Well, I'm just saying, it's the context, Rox.
How did the last Toy Stories do? I can't picture a Toy Story.
They always fucking kill.
Yeah, I think they kill. Yeah, I don't know.
It's like a given.
How many of these do you think will make a bill?
I'm really curious about the Odyssey because, and again, I don't give a shit if a movie makes $1 billion. I couldn't care less. But this faux backlash. Oh yeah.
It made a bill.
That's what I'm saying. Like a movie like Oppenheimer, which I admire the technicality of it and the acting, but I did not. I watched it once and I'll never watch it again. But this story is a story that I want to see. Like I'm excited. I saw Oppenheimer because it was
a story all about how my life got turned upside down.
Odyssey.
Yeah.
Your life.
Yes. And I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. And I'll tell you how I became a prince of a town called the Odyssey.
Is this a rapper song? I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know what we're doing, Roxy. What is going on here?
Okay, so you don't know what this is? In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days, chilling out nights and relaxing all cool. And I'm shooting some b-ball outside of school, and a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. Got in one little fight. My mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air."
Okay. Yeah, it's a Fresh Prince of Bel Air theme song.
There we go. Did you guess that, or did you see it in the chat?
Roxy, I'm racist. I didn't watch that show. I don't.
You preemptively knew about the slap that was coming, and you didn't support Will from a young age.
That's right. That's right. Okay. I didn't watch that show. When did that come out? When was that come out? Was it the mid-90s?
Yeah, I think so.
I was a little too old for it at that point. Like I was Friends, Seinfeld, that kind of stuff.
Huh. All right.
Fresh Prince was my jam. I didn't really care for Will Smith until movies. Yeah.
You didn't listen to any of his music?
Wait, well, no. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, wasn't that in the early 80s too? Or no?
I don't think so, but maybe I did rewatches. Let's see.
When was that? I don't know.
I would say 90s. Fresh Prince Bel-Air.
It's got to be the 90s, the way they dressed.
It started in 90. 90 to 90.
Yeah, all right. So, yeah, right at the end there, the 80s into the 90s. Yeah.
By the way, the Supergirl poll ended with 66% yes that they're going.
Okay.
That was a while ago, and sorry I just got to that. But, sometimes you get to things late in life.
Yep.
And that's just what happens. All right. Hello, Roxy and Mike. Hello, James Wheeler 5021. I'm not sure if you've seen the TV show Ponies. No, I watched a trailer for it. I thought it looked good, but my man didn't want to watch. But I highly recommend it. It's on Peacock. It stars Amelia Clark and Haley Lou Richardson. I love the two of them. I probably will watch this at some point, but I have to watch Off Campus first. And I also need to watch what's the other show people keep recommending to me. You guys tell me what it is. I forget. I'm guessing you haven't seen Ponies, Mike.
No, I've not.
Okay, yeah. Peter Stone says that Supergirl estimation is without tickets on sale and a final trailer. Supergirl will open way better than some think. Feels like a lot of forced dooming. I don't mean to be forced dooming. My friends just aren't interested in it.
I know it's like but I feel that with they're doing it with Masters of the Universe too. It's this like general audiences don't give a shit about early tracking. They don't care. We live in this little bubble that it's a non-story that we have to talk about. Like, I just want fun movies that are gonna have a good time at the summer, man.
Just burst your bubble. Ron 8. Was at a sports bar watching game 2, Habs and Hurricanes. Gorgeous woman giving talk to me vibes seemed to appear right next to me. All right. I needed a cool intro, gave her a soft stare and said, "Hey, how are you enjoying the game?" That's like, aye, Christian when he thought that the Fawns did that. She quickly walked away. Fuck you, Kristian Harloff. Just fuck you.
Did you try Harloff's pickup line of "Aye"?
Aye.
Jesus.
Just kidding. Nothing but love for Cage. All that story from that gangsta fruit baby. Oh, you on that? You on that good life? Good for you, Ron H. Good for you. Hope you're enjoying. Maddie B says Ron H sending in same super chats as yesterday. LOL. Oh my god, he wrote that yesterday too. Ron H says dick and fart jokes will always be funny. Ha ha! Roxy, smoke more. They will be funny to you. LOL.
Yeah.
I don't know if smoking more is what I need. Hey, Mr. CJ says Rox Nader. Guess what I started watching? I don't know. Mr. CJ says Landman. You gone learn today. What do you think about Landman? I love that show. Unheard Siren. You watch?
I have not watched it yet.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Unheard Siren Incorporated 2036. Mike, sounds like you're neurospicy. One of us. One of us.
Is that because I talk to myself? I'm probably some neuro something. Probably on the spectrum somewhere.
Frank VT 8YF. If Supergirl doesn't do well, I certainly don't think Gunn is fired. But could his boss push him towards bigger DC characters after that?
That's a good point. I think.
Hopefully he's already thinking about bigger DC. I mean, he's already thinking about Batman, right? So like,
right.
I don't.
Well, that and they also announced Lanterns is getting a season 2 different showrunners. So
I didn't.
That's
see that.
good. Yeah, they got new showrunners attached because the two guys because the guys that were doing it, they had mentioned the projects that they're doing. So the projects, I forgot. I want to say it's Tom King and one of the guys, but they got attached to other projects, so they need to. I feel like it's like, well, they want to go with it, so they can't wait for these guys.
It was Chris Mundy, right?
Chris Mundy, that's it. But I don't know who's leaving, who's going, but he was brought on because it sounded like, hey, we want to get going with this. We don't have the ability to do it because everyone's busy with other stuff, so we got to get going. That to me sounds like a good thing. If you got momentum going, you want to keep it going. Yeah.
Ron H. Kristian Harloff needs 2 awards. Most Super Chat Award, aka Bait and Switch Award. WTF hosts say about my Super Chat, I want my money back. Wait, a bait and switch. Yes, Ron. Get after
Bait and switch.
Dude. Ron H. Most Cast Award, aka the Money Maker Award. Let me drop some money. They'll like me more. I know it. Most money. Your address number of Super Chat. Your address number of Super Chats and that cold hard cash money. Happy ending for all. Exactly, Ron. Mike, what do you think about that?
2 different awards?
So what do you think about Ron in general?
I'm trying to read if that's English.
I think Ron's cash money.
Ron's gonna smoke with that funny stuff.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Oh, Baby Yaga, 1928. Look at that picture.
Picture. Look at that fucking picture.
James Bond game today. You go stream, Mike. Support.
I do not stream, boys and girls. I don't know how to do it. I don't even know what.
James Bond game today?
It's a new James Bond video game came out today.
Oh.
Hell yeah, man. I'm excited for it, but I don't stream. I don't know if you guys would want to sit there and listen to me play video games.
I think they would. Mike Joyce. Mike's toe looks nasty. Roxy, worst injury you've had?
This is probably the worst I've injured myself. This fucking toe. Yeah.
I've had a few. I've never broken a bone, so I've never had an injury that bad. Let me think. Worst injury I've ever had. This isn't an injury, but on the set of Always Lola, I got bit by a bug, and my entire ass, this big, I have photo that I will not show here, but like they had to bring in a medic because it was so red and like big, like a bulge on my ass. It was literally this big. That was so itchy and uncomfortable. Injuries. I can't really think of one right now. I'm sure I've had. Sorry, BLD. I want to move forward. All right, I get it, BLD. I understand. Oh yeah, and then I got a steroid injection in my ass, and it ate part of my butt. Ron H. Actually lost my strain, Alaskan Thunderfuck. That's not a real strain. So had to go to Orange Crush. Someday I'm going to try a strain simply called Oh Fuck, LOL. I'm a pretty big cannabis girl. What strains are you talking about? What is Alaskan Thunderfuck and what is Oh Fuck? Are these some crossbreeds? Like, what are you talking about, my dude?
My favorite strain is Big Dick Ron. When I do smoke the reefer, I go for Big Dick Ron.
And do you eat it horizontally?
No. With the bong, with the pole.
You blew it!
I hit 21 questions yet.
21 questions. I got 21 questions.
Maddie B. Off campus is awesome. Ella Bright, Hannah, and Mike Abdallah Ali are gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah, that Mike Abdullah Ali character. Oh my God. Sweet Mike Christmas. Abdallah. Holy fuck.
Scott B. 236. The wife and I just started the new Dan Levy show, Big Mistakes. We're only 2 episodes, but so far I enjoy it. Have y'all checked it out? No, but I love him.
That's so crazy.
What's crazy?
Just these shows that come out that I had no idea about. Like, back in the day, I'd even say 15 years ago, as an actor, you knew every show that was out. You knew who was casting it, where it was shooting. Now it's insane. Like, it's not even the fact like, oh, I heard the show's in development. This show's out that people are watching and you have no idea about. It's crazy.
Totally.
It's insane.
Michael D. Leto Gucci singing 21 Questions.
Who's that? Wait a second. Who's in the background there? That's my most recent picture. That's when I went to my book signing with my
in the background.
One of my favorite authors. Is that like 4 of me?
Yeah. Just what we need.
Christ. Can you imagine 4 of me? They're singing a song. The 21 questions. I have a 21 questions. I try and sing it like a 3 tenors. They're favorite. They're good. They are the men. They sing the 3 tenors. But I cannot sing the opera. But I do the 21 questions for you, Roxy.
Okay. All right. Jesse Nino. I'm from Texas. Still Bing Bong.
What's Bing Bong?
I don't know. Bing Bong. Ron H. It's there. Time up there.
This. Come on. Now, right off the fucking bat. Now, Rox, you read it. I can tell from that first line what it is, but go for it, Rox.
I have no idea. Go ahead.
It's their time up there, but it's our time. It's our time down here. And that's when we're always, it's all over the way we go up in Troy's bucket. Our time.
What is it?
The Goonies, man. Come on.
Oh.
Ask
I haven't
Roke.
seen,
Hey,
I haven't
Ron
seen that movie in a
H7.
long time.
Ron H7474. Ask Roka what he thinks about the Goonies. Yeah.
He doesn't like the Goonies.
He hates the Goonies.
That's so
He's
weird.
an asshole.
That's-
Black Fiction 7371. You just send support. Thanks, dude. PLD making Mike laugh this hard and then clapping at himself. You guys can't see. He's just clapping and giving thumbs up. Like, I can't. Johnny Patricia. Maybe Superman / Girl movie would have been better.
He's an asshole.
So maybe Superman.
Maybe
/ Girl
Superman-
movie, like a team up movie. You mean?
Oh, team up. I got what you're saying.
Black Fiction. Imagine the universe is successful. What old animated TV show from your childhood or in general would you want to see? For me, Johnny Quest. Oh, I like Johnny
Mask.
Quest.
Mask. 100%, dude. I think I really am excited for a new G.I. Joe. I want a G.I. Joe film, but Mask hasn't been done yet. I really want Mask.
I don't know. Recess?
Recess? The fuck is Recess?
Be fun. Just let me live. You don't know Recess? Wow. Nathan
No, I
Drake.
don't.
The Flash made 55 million domestic opening weekend. I'd say that had a lot more hype than Supergirl does with the return of Keaton's Batman. I thought that did too, but also people knew that was the end of an era, not the start of an era. So maybe it didn't have as much hype.
And there was a lot of
Ezra
like you're saying that the fact that it got 55 million was because of the fact that Keaton was in it. If he wasn't in it, that movie was not pulling that. Like that. I wanted. What's up?
No, keep going.
I wanted to love that movie. I wanted to go in and be excited for that movie. And I had a very good time watching it. I had a great time watching it. But to the general public, DC was dead at this point. I mean, look at Black Adam, Blue Beetle, Aquaman 2.
I still haven't seen Blue Beetle. How crazy is that?
Yeah, because Rox, like I am with Star Wars, you were let down at that point. It was just like, it's going to reboot. What are we doing? You know, it just was. Yeah,
just crazy. It's the only
Blue
live
Beetle
action
was
DC.
fine. It was fine. It
The
was
only
nothing,
live action DC movie I haven't seen.
It was fine.
I hear it's good actually. Nathan Drake says nope. Read this. GX Paula 01 Dev Patel for James Bond. What do you think, Mike?
I liked him in Monkey Man. He showed that he got the acting chops. I don't know. I don't have it one way or the other with Dev Patel.
Born Davis. 50-48. Mike, I'm sure you ask this all the time. Which James Bond actor do you recommend people start with? Also, Roxy, thoughts on the boys finale?
I always say Timothy Dalton, man. I love Living Daylights. I think that's a great, but I think Casino Royale is a very good intro to Bond because it does start him from kind of the beginning, and it's a very good movie. So Casino Royale would probably be the way to go.
I liked the boys finale because it stuck the landing, but I thought it could have been stronger in some areas. I did a podcast on this for Only Stupid Answers with DJ Woldridge. If you want more of my thoughts on it, you can go check that out. Yeah, but in general, I thought it was decent. Mike Joyce, I like your TV time segment, Roxy. Are you not watching enough TV to do it anymore? Or does Kristian not like it, by the way? You should watch Widow's Bay. Widow's Bay is the second one. Thank you for reminding me. No, I do it sometimes. The problem today was that I was going to send Luke my picks this morning, but Luke's out of town, so he couldn't make the graphics today. So I didn't send them to him because he couldn't make them today. So that when we don't have the graphics, we don't do it. I'm watching still a decent amount of TV. Because of you guys, I've been going back and watching One Piece. Let me pull up what else I finished Running Point. I've been watching Man on Fire. I'm caught up with Euphoria. Margot's Got Money Troubles. Oh, I just watched Perfect Match. I'm waiting for that finale. I'm watching Your Friends and Neighbors. I just finished The Boys. It was sad that the comeback's over. That was so good. Sad that Rooster just ended. But yeah, I still watch like over 10 shows a week. So it's kind of a lot. So that's cool. Aunt Colston, I watched TV fights on Screen Junkie Plus way back in the day. If you were back in any way, I'd be so happy, Roxy. Aunt, be on the lookout. Kenya King, favorite fight or fatality in Martin Luther King 2, Mike?
Well, you know why, Roxy? Because I'm racist. That's why. Oh, God. Oh, Christ. Probably Johnny Cage's. Johnny Cage's got a good fatality. I mean, and that it's been so long since we played MK2, and there's been so many fatalities over the years. Johnny Cage got a really good one recently where he runs a car over you. That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Mike says, Mike, we need more meme material. Do something silly.
Okay, I'm your personal clown. Look at me, the puppet. The dancing puppet for you guys. There you go. There's one.
It was very good. Solid.
Yeah.
KCG, this new podcast with Mike and Roxy is too funny. Take my money. Hell yeah, I love it. See, Mike, I think they like us, man.
I think they love us.
Those who do, and those who don't.
Oh well. It's like a flavor of ice cream. Some people like it, some people don't.
Yeah, but like we're a particular one. I guess we're like peppermint.
Peppermint? I think we're more like a
Rocky Road. Roxy Road.
Yeah, I was just say a Roxy Road.
Michael,
got some nuts in there.
That's the music score to Mando and Grogu.
I heard it's great.
I really enjoyed it. So
it's a lot of Begorikson, so I heard it's great.
Yeah. Jesse, are Mike and Roka twins, both old heads. Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Who's laughing now? Shut up.
I know we had this many clips. Kristian Unpronounceable, I do.
Is that a shit humor joke?
I do.
I do.
I do. Wait, do you know what that means?
I do?
No, do you know what that means? Do you know what that means?
No, I don't. The do?
No, we're caught up on Super Chat. So
I was talking about MK2 movie, not MK2 game. Oh, the movie?
Kenya King. I was talking about Martin Luther King 2, the movie, not Martin Luther King 2, the game.
Okay, so in the movie, I mean, Cole Young. That was pretty awesome. And I like that they used the Deadpool. So, yeah, Deadpool's probably one of my favorite levels in all the games. So to see it in the movie was really cool. What, Roxy? What now? What? What happened?
The question was about the finishing move, right?
Yeah.
I was going to make a really bad Martin Luther King joke.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Take us out. Take us out, PLD. I don't want to be associated with this. I can't.
Michael D says, support for Mike Stowe. He needs it. It. No, that was bad. It's bad in my head. Maybe these are the moments with my man that I go quiet because I'm not ready to tell him.
Maybe you should keep shit like that to yourself.
I did keep it to myself. I didn't say it. I just thought it and then said what I was.
Yeah, but you said it all. You're like, oh, a finishing move. And I talked about Martin Luther King. I better not say it. You basically said
Why
it.
do you sound like that when you imitate me?
Because that's my imitation of you, Roxy. That grizzly, like, I'm Roxy Striar. That's my voice of you. You've got an imitation of me, I'm sure. Let's see what you imitate me.
And 21 questions. 21 questions.
I got a 21 question.
Which is you imitating me. That's me imitating you, imitating me. All right. Well, we're going to get out of here soon because we have 56 questions and we still could be here for another 20 minutes, but
yeah.
What's a good 56 questions song?
Give me some songs. I'll sing them for you.
Would you love me on a Bentley? Would you love me in a bus? I asked 21 questions. You know what let's do?
What's up?
Let's ask each other 21 questions.
Okay.
And then you guys can ask us 21 questions. It was the worst laid plan.
What's going on here?
I don't know. Sometimes I get why people think I'm high for the show, but I'm not.
I wish I knew.
Yeah, you're always high, aren't you?
Let me tell you what. I'm filming for 12.
I'm high as a kite, and I'm feeling fine.
What's that one?
That's you. I'm imitating you singing. I'm Roxy Striar, high as a kite, smoking that fat doobie.
Okay.
Do you call them doobies, Rox? Do you smoke a fat doobie?
Only if it's the Doobie Brothers.
You know who the Doobie Brothers are?
Yes, I know who
Okay.
the Doobie Brothers are.
Okay.
Okay, no, what I'm saying is you guys should ask us 21 questions. Let's see how they go. Michael D says, my ears are bleeding. Beautiful voices, you two. Good. Kristian Unpronounceable says, would you love me if I was asparagus? Okay, so this is our first of 21 questions. And let me tell you guys, the 21 questions, they have to be like this.
Okay.
Would you love me if I was asparagus? Mike, I'll change Kristian's question a little bit. When you are asked by Shannon, which inevitably you've been asked by her because every woman's asked, would you love her if you were a worm, if she was a worm? What do you say?
Well, I'm gonna ask you guys a little thing. Tell you a little secret here. My girlfriend doesn't ask me stupid fucking questions like that.
No, she's asked you.
No, she hasn't.
She's never asked if she was a worm if you'd love her.
No.
Then she's a fucking alien.
No. She's a normal woman that knows that that's a stupid question.
Because what?
Because it's stupid.
Because would you?
Love her if she's a worm?
But would you love her if she was asparagus?
No, the fuck am I going to love asparagus for? She's just going to be a stalk of asparagus sitting next to me with giant tits? Like,
Actually, no, go ahead.
You know, yeah.
No,
that was hers asparagus. Like, hey, baby, look at me. I'm just a piece of asparagus.
Why does your asparagus get to have tits?
Have you seen my girlfriend?
Yeah, but she's not your girlfriend. She's asparagus.
But she would still have the shape of her body, wouldn't she? She'd still be a thing of asparagus with her giant knockers out there.
So you wouldn't love her if she was just asparagus, but at least she had her boobies?
Flat, she'd be flat asparagus?
No. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. She's not flat asparagus. She's curvy asparagus.
This is the stupidest fuck. This is the thing, and this is why I don't do drugs. This is why you fucking people that do your pot, you ask these stupid fucking questions, and you get all up. You're like, if the world suddenly turned to cotton candy, how would we sit down past that reefer?
Actually,
that's you fucking. That's exactly you clowns. Like, if the ocean suddenly turned in to cat hair, would we all start having allergy attacks?
Okay, let me answer.
That's the fat bong. That's what I picture. When I picture you guys smoking pot, that's exactly, it's like all people, there's a haze in the room. It fucking stinks. And you're all like, bring out the Pringles. I like Pringles over regular chips because when I open a bag of chips, I look at the chips and I don't know which one to eat. But when I eat Pringles, I eat Pringles because I know I have to eat one Pringle first and then two Pringle. I can't, the orders, it's set for me. I love Pringles.
As our resident stoner, let me tell you how wrong you are about each one of these things. Number one.
I'm completely fucking right.
Number one, if the world turned to cotton candy, you would sit on the cotton candy. You wouldn't be confused about how to sit down because you're high.
You couldn't sit cotton candy. You couldn't sit on it. It'd fall apart.
You can sit on cotton candy if there's enough. If the whole world's cotton candy, you sit on it and you eat it and you sit on it. That's number one. Skipping to number three, Pringles suck. Pringles are the worst chip.
Pringles are fucking delicious. You shut your mouth.
Okay, so you're the stoner. So Pringles taste like cardboard. Maybe some Lay's. Get us a little grease in there. Throw in a Cape Cod chip for sure. Nobody's fucking with Pringles. And then going back to number two, if the ocean turned to cat hair, we probably would have enough exposure therapy that I think the allergies would go away at some point. or you would have to take an allergy medicine, or you wouldn't be able to go to the ocean. Some people
The
can't go to
fucking
the
brain
ocean
of a
anyway.
stoner, ladies and gentlemen. The brain of a fucking stoner. Indy, stop. Hey.
We wouldn't have asked such dumb fucking questions that have easy answers. Okay, Jesse Nino. Damn, Mike Grace is and sexist, chopped as fuck. Yeah, see, he wouldn't date an asparagus with tits. That is sexist.
I'm fucking so sexist.
Big Bang OT. Big Bang got Big Bang overtime for make Star Wars sequels and alternate timeline.
There's that rumor that it is. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. But there is that talk of that they're trying to shift it and make it not canon. But who knows? I don't know. We'll see.
Going back for a quick second.
Sure.
So in your scenario of Shannon being an asparagus.
Yes. Oh, here we go. Oh my God.
When she has tits,
Yes.
does she have the ability to speak and a brain, but she's also asparagus?
You guys are the ones telling me if she's. So you're saying, Roxy, if this was my girlfriend turned into just a piece of asparagus that sat on the couch next to me, didn't talk, it was just a piece of fucking asparagus, would I love it? No. No.
Okay, so go to yours. Now she's asparagus,
Yeah.
but she has boobs
And a face and she talks,
and a face and talks.
but it's shaped like asparagus. So it's like tall and thin. And she's just like,
And green.
look
And
at me,
green.
I'm asparagus.
And
Look at
green.
these knockers.
And
Like
green.
that.
And green.
And green. If it had her personality, probably, because she's got an awesome personality.
Would you have sex with her?
Oh, fucking hell. Here we go. Where's the hole?
You may have to make one.
It's a piece of asparagus. You have to fuck me.
Would you let her?
I'm not into that. I can't do the pegging thing, Rox.
I think like it was kebab, you'd skewer the asparagus with your dick.
I got it. I got that.
Oh.
I got that, Rox. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
All right, these are the important questions to ask yourself. And this is why I go quiet sometimes. Paul Hitchcock, Doobie Brothers. Y'all talking Michael McDonald? Well, we weren't.
All right,
starting long.
since we're dropping the Doobie Brothers, I'm gonna say a quote from a movie, and if you guys get it, whoever gets this clip, quote, you're gonna be my new best friend. So it's a guy rummaging through some records. He's like, I think it's either that or looking through like a newspaper. He's like, oh man, oh shit, man, the Doobie Brothers broke up. It's either that or it's either, ah, shit, man, the Doobie Brothers broke up. If you don't know what that quote is from,
No.
if you know what that quote is from, you got my new best friend. Ah, man, the Doobie Brothers broke up. Shit. Anyway.
John Petrugia. So many clips. I love this show. Yeah. It's me and
That's
Mikey.
right.
It's always a clip heavy show. Buster Barnes.
No other person makes as many clips as you and I do, Rox, on this show. No one does.
You're number one.
Wait,
So
hold on a second. Dawn, Bessie, Austin Green, Atomic, Brunette, Romancing the Stone. They got it. They got the fucking clip.
Okay.
Romancing the Stone. That's why you guys are the best fucking group of watchers, viewers on YouTube. You guys get the shit. You know it, man. Romancing the Stone. Good for you guys. Props, everybody. Props. Holy
It's the
fuck,
most
I'm proud.
excited anybody's ever been.
I am fucking proud of our viewers and listeners, man. I am proud.
PLD also got it.
Oh,
Just so
man,
you
the
know.
Doobie Brothers broke up. Shit.
Buster Barnes says nothing worse than booking a movie ticket than the theater's empty only to show up and someone has booked the seat next to you.
Buster Barnes, have you not heard us talk about this? If you do that, especially nowadays when you could book in advance and someone's booked a seat, I don't care if you love the middle, but someone else got the middle and you're going to sit. No, you give that person some space. That's why, Roxy, I've relegated myself.
Unless you
to doing
can't,
this.
unless it's a full theater.
Sure. Oh, that's different. But I think he said if it's empty.
Yeah.
Roxy, here's the thing. I will usually wait till about an hour before the movie. Like tonight with Mortal Kombat. I checked last night. The seat that I wanted to get, someone got. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to book that seat. I'm going to wait till about an hour before the movie and I'll book my seat and I'll be very far away from people. And usually what I do, since Shannon has A-list too, I'll take her seat and I'll book it too. So I book 2 seats so no one can sit next to me. But I sit away from people. I don't try and sit in the center because like that's the good seats. Everyone wants those. So yeah, they're gonna be all there. I sit off on the side.
I'm
But when
always
some
an
clown
me,
sits next to me.
I'm an aisle girl. Harloff's an
Yeah.
aisle boy.
Yeah.
We're
But
aisle
then someone will
people.
come sit like right next to him. You're like, oh, fuck yourself. Anyway.
Aaron Ambrose, 8406, just joined late, so we'll watch replay. Mike, reviews for the 007 game have dropped. Has earned a great 89. An open critic, big praise for the game.
I'm hearing, man, like this was early praise I had heard from people that played it, but also now it seems like it's game of the year contender already. So that is phenomenal. It got me phenomenally excited.
I'm scared about this next question. Big Bangot 4, new MJ doc coming out. Think he did it?
Yeah, apparently they're doing a second part of the movie, but it's not going to be what everyone wants. But there's a documentary coming out that's going to be the old lift up the curtain and go into the bed sheets and take a look.
Do you think he did it?
Roxy. Come on now.
Do you think he did it?
I don't think it's a question of if he did it. I think it's a question of how much he did it.
Jesse Nino 5434 Mocha. Roca said Micah C word the other day.
Mike called, said Micah C. Did Roca call me a cunt? Did he call me? Roca called me. Is that what you're saying? Roca called me the C word? Did he really? Roxy, did he?
I wasn't there. Ask him. Armada, Stoner Mike, new character unlocked. Okay. Armada,
All right.
does Mike have a Peter Griffin?
Not really, because there's so many people that do that better than me. I
I
gotta.
feel like you more have a Lois.
I can just do the laugh.
You're Janice from Friends.
Who?
Oh wow.
Oh, Janice. But Chandler, can I tell you something, Rox?
Yes.
I
Always.
thought Janice was so fucking hot.
She is so hot.
She's
a yapper.
I don't care. She
No,
can
but
yap
that's-
on my
I'm not
fucking
saying it's
ding
a bad
dong
thing.
all day long. Say
Say it again. I stepped on it. Say it again. Fuck. Set the stage. Pull down the hold on. Pull down the fucking chat. Set the stage. What'd you say?
I said Janice could yap on my ding dong all day long.
Yeah, you did.
Now, here's the thing, Rox. Have you heard this? This was a thing going around Twitter. People were asking, I guess it was one of those like, am I the asshole comments or whatever, where people ask the audience. And she says that this girl was very chatty when she gives blowjobs. And she's like, is my boyfriend the asshole or am I the asshole? She's like, now, normally when I do. Oh, my God. That was a delightful woman. Oh, my God. I live on a street that a lot of people walk by on. She was a striking woman.
You shut the fuck
Look at
up.
these
Because,
knockers.
shut up because somebody was hot?
It was a beautiful woman walking by my window. I was paused. I got terribly befuddled. I pulled a Hugh Grant. She was breathtaking. This woman that just walked by my window was breathtaking.
What'd she look like?
She was. Let me go see again. Hold on. Oh, she's gone. Where'd she go? She was Asian with a
I
little
thought
bit
there
of.
was like an arrest going on or something.
Oh no, she was like Latin Asian. She's like a Latin Asian mix with this long black hair, like almost in like a business suit. She was wearing a very like a suit. It looked like a blazer, and she kind of had this strut she was doing. It was a confident woman, a woman that she had confidence, and I just was. Man, that was something. Holy fuck. Okay, I digress.
You were in the middle of telling us something.
Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about now. What happened there? What happened? Where are we?
I don't
Snatch.
Oh,
I don't know what you were about to tell us.
now, Roxy, hold on a second. You've never been just taken aback by a man when he walks by?
No.
Because I'll say this, Shannon,
Not
she's
like
told me, like, she's like, Mike, I got to tell you something. I go, what's up, babe? There was this black man at the gym today that was breathtaking. And I had to tell him. I was like, was he a good looking dude? She's like, yeah. I was like, good. I bet he made his day. He's like, he seemed like I did.
There's
And that was
plenty
it.
of people that are gorgeous. We live in LA, but
Right.
I've never.
That's
stopped
what
in the
tells you,
middle of a
Roxy,
sentence.
of how attractive I thought this woman, because we see beautiful people, it's everywhere. But this girl was stunning. And she wasn't like in a bikini just bouncing by. She was in a suit.
Oh my God. Okay. Tell me
What?
about the yapper blow. I want to know about the yapper blowjob giver.
Okay. So someone had said that this girl was saying, she's like, when I'm in it and we're in like a passionate sex, I don't talk during blowjobs. I just do my business and we're at it. She's like, but sometimes we'll just be laying on the couch and I'll want to do it to him, but I'll stop and I'll start talking to him as I'm doing it and I'll, go back to it. And my guy says that I'm fucking chatty and he just shut the hell up. Am I wrong? Am I the asshole or is he the asshole? I was like, I don't know. She's like, so it was just like, hey, they're on the couch laying down. She's in his lap. Hey, so do you like this scene in this TV show? Because I really like this. But I saw this actress in this other thing. What do you want to do for dinner tonight? Like that. Like, I don't know.
I definitely think she's the asshole.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Roxy, now I'm going to be honest here for a second. I pictured you to be a chatty person during it.
No. Oh God. No.
Roxy, I picture you 100% to stop and like, you'll like get off topic and he'll be like, let's stay on task here. And you're just like, no, but I had a question. I want to ask you about something.
That is so not me.
See, I don't know you, Rox, as well as I think I do.
First of all, this is the reason.
This is when Roxy and Moxie gets good.
This is the reason why everybody on this channel knows that 69ing is not my thing.
Right.
I don't want to even do two related things at one time, let alone two unrelated things at one time. Like, I have a job to do and I'm a focused person. Like, and that's the most fun. Like, also as a woman, like if you enjoy it, you have to like really get into it. Why would that's like a commercial break. Nobody wants to take a commercial break. You want to like get to the plot. You want to get to the third act. You want to like, okay, this is what I'm doing. I can't imagine. I would be very annoyed if somebody was doing that to me and then they kept popping up like, what are we having for dinner? I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Well, here for me, I guess I would be with you. But also for me, I don't know if when that's happening, we're going to the next level after this. We're not just doing this and being.
You don't ever to completion. That's never a thing for you guys.
It's been a very long, like it's always led to like, because I'm so excited. I gotta get going. I can't just. I want the third act. I want to see. Let's go.
No, so I understand what you're saying, but
you know what I'm saying, right? Like
I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But that's not always
sure
what I'm saying.
Yeah. I guess if me in the past, and I apologize, Shannon, if you're watching this, if it was not like that good, but it's still a low job, and I was like, I ain't gonna fucking do anything after this. I can't get into this. Yeah, then it would just be the single act, sure. But a lot of times the buildup gets going to the next level.
Right. So I'm specifically coming off of 6 weeks where I was not allowed to have any sex because of my egg freezing.
Yes.
There was a lot of, they said to me, as the doctor said to me, get creative. So
okay.
So creative is what I got.
All right. Okay.
But at no point during my creativity
are you talking about? Are you chatty Cathy?
There was no soliloquies,
and it was this fascinating Twitter thing that just kind of took off, and people were all chiming in.
What did people say?
They were both sides.
I don't get that at all. I don't understand what the justification for the
because they were looking at it as like they had a very playful relationship, or she was trying to be playful.
But if you're talking about it, like I could see like some version of like. Does that feel good? Like, do you?
I've never.
This? What do you want?
No, it was not that. It was not. No, it was not like, hey, you like this. It was more like what I had said is like, so did you like that character last season more than this season?
Oh my God, that would be miserable for me. That's actually my worst nightmare.
That's why it was a good Twitter conversation.
I don't understand the other side of that though. How could somebody be turned up want that?
I don't know, Rox. How did some people like certain things and their fingers, their toes stuffed in their mouths? I don't know.
That I could get. It like there's pressure points and things that feel good on your feet. You don't get toe stuff at all. Okay.
No, I don't get toe stuff at all.
It's on you. Big Bang. Will Star Wars ever get back to peak cinema?
I don't know. I don't know. Like,
Yes.
Are you talking like it's tough to see because like even though the sequel trilogy was so financially successful, I mean, Rise of Skywalker, as divisive as it is, made over $1 billion, but was everyone I don't know, man. I don't know. You're like, I don't know. I don't know, pal. That's a very good question. I don't know.
Michael D, give us some more slam poetry, Mike.
What's slam poetry?
What's slam poetry? But is he going to watch out for thee? Because you never know. So that's like the kind of thing that he wanted you.
Oh, I'm not a poet.
Okay. Giving the people what they want. Armada. Sometimes the theaters book people closer together. We don't have that.
I don't know what that is as far as when you buy your ticket, do they just assign you a seat?
Yeah, I don't know. That's not how it works here, but maybe where
Yeah.
he is. Jesse says, Mike looks like my uncle that deaf did it. Bing bong. Bing bong.
I look like your uncle that definitely did it.
All right. Maddie B, Mike stopped and looked, and I was waiting for, did you shit in there? Yeah, no.
I just saw a beautiful woman walk across my field of vision.
Jake Pratt, 10 Rings is like all MCU content since 2023, 3 years too late. MCU's in real trouble if it takes them 5 years to finish sequels or follow-up stories. Jake Pratt, I have to commend you right now. You powered through to write that comment. Like, you sat through a lot of talk that was about Mike and my shenanigans.
But I love the fact that, and you're probably going to get a lot of shit for that, Jake, that you can't be critical of the MCU as some people think you talk shit about it. Like, no, you're making a good point, man. Like 5 years after now, again, if Shang-Chi comes into Doomsday and he's a standout character and people love him, then go with the show, man. Then you do it. But if you're talking about a spinoff, which won't even be, let's say they get going on it right now. It's a minimum a year or two before it's even on air. So that's 7 years. I mean, I don't know.
We officially beat Roca in the amount of super chats we got.
Have we? Okay, it
74.
doesn't matter yet, but still, I like to know we beat him.
That's true,
So
right?
that's
PLD?
a good sign.
How many did he have? 70. Okay, yeah, we beat him there, and we'll see if the amount worked.
We'll
One
see.
more coming in hot. Michael D, I lock in, less yapping, more eating. Yeah, yapping. I honestly think I would have to say something to somebody if that's what they were doing. I would be like, can you focus?
Focus, please.
Do your job.
Put it on the task.
Shut up!
In fact, sometimes if one of us, if somebody's yapping too much, this is the only way to shut them the fuck up. You don't do it so you keep talking. You do it so you stop talking. You ever like two in your head or talking to yourself and then Shannon makes the moves on you and it's like, oh, thank God.
Wait a second. I'm in my head and she'll put the moves on me?
Like you're talking, and there's all these things and so many things, and then she'll put the moves on you and it's like, okay, good. I needed to shut the fuck up.
No. No.
Yeah, me either.
No. What are you laughing at now?
I thought that was like a general.
Does your boyfriend do that to you to shut you the fuck up?
Sometimes I need
That 100% tracks. This bitch won't shut the fuck up.
There's no better way to shut somebody up.
What can you say?
Okay. No, but sometimes, like, are you ever having a conversation you don't want to be having? And then you're like, I know what we could do instead.
No, because I'm an adult. I deal with the difficult conversation.
I definitely use it as a tactic to not have to talk about things sometimes.
Do you really? You're like, fuck, I don't like where this is going. This is it?
100%.
You do? So if you come home and you know there's there's a difficult topic which you're gonna have to deal with, and you know he's like, hey, when you get fucking home from work today, Rox, you and I are gonna have a conversation because this shit is pissing me off. You and I are gonna talk. We gotta talk. You're like, okay. And you get home. Now let's talk. And you're like, wait, hold on 1 second. I dropped this.
It's never when it's a real conversation. It's only when there's like stupid bicker or anything that I'm like, I'm over this. I don't want to talk about this. Yeah. It's like,
Okay.
this is not worth our time. Let's move on.
Okay.
And the only way to move on is like,
So you're basically, that's your version of a segue.
yeah, sometimes. Yeah, for
You're like,
sure.
that's
And
why
I
you're,
thought
that's
that
why you're
was
so good.
common.
Hey, that's why you're the queen of segues. Remember that? We talked about that. You're always
Exactly.
going to your segues.
Exactly. Sometimes you have to know when it's like, you know, if you've been speaking about something that doesn't matter for 20 minutes and you don't see a way out.
That's the way out.
That's the way out. And
And
that's
the guy's
my
like,
advice for you
what the
guys
fuck
today.
were we talking about? What were we talking about? I forgot.
Right.
Yeah.
If it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
I get it. All right.
Jesse says,
Fair
hey,
enough.
Rox, do a Sydney Sweeney. I like can't. She's not that impressionable.
She's
What does
not.
Sydney Sweeney sound like?
I don't know. She's not impressionable.
Okay. Yeah. My jeans are the best jeans. That's what she sounds.
Okay.
You remember her jeans commercial?
Yeah.
My
jeans are the best
jeans.
jeans.
I have to fucking go. Armada says they sometimes book people closer so they can clean up the messes easier, I guess. I book online for myself, but I noticed that at my local AMC. Oh, so
That's
like
smart.
move your seat?
Oh, to keep people in the same area so they're not cleaning.
Or do they like rope
Everywhere
off
else.
other? All right.
I don't know.
So I bet you guys learned a lot today.
We did. That was a great. Oh, it's always great when it's just you and I.
Hell yeah. That's true. Harloff rooms, everything. I said rooms. I hate when I'm trying to insult somebody and I misspeak or type something wrong. It fucking sucks. All right. Should we go? I don't want to do it, PLD. Will you bring us out of here? He didn't say anything. I'm hoping.
Bye, guys.
Oh, please. 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 We need your help. Yeah.
You shitting there?
Help us, PLD. You're our only hope.